One more minute. All right. So laying down, I'm going to stay seated until I get you moving off of the ground. I hope the kids don't keep coming in and out. If they do, I'm sorry. And there's some more, admit. All right. So laying down, I'd like you to start beginning to lengthen your breath. So this class is specific. I'm going to have the intention of removing dense energy and to bring some calming energy into the body and into the mind, and kind of help to soften all of the chatter around us and go a little deeper in. So if you have not muted, please mute. Good. And then go ahead and place one hand, your right hand, over your heart in the laying down position, and place the left hand on your navel. And then please close your eyes. And as you breathe in, imagine these points within your body growing brighter, healthier, and more aware, just by the simple contact of your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your navel. Just a simple intention of bringing the awareness to within the body. And then feel a connection of the inhale and the exhale. Those of you who are just joining still, please mute your home devices. And now begin to breathe with Ujjayi breath, and keeping the breath now within the chest. The left hand can come to the floor. The right hand stays on your chest or on your heart. Find a constructive back.
I'm going to do a yoga class. Turn that volume off. Go in the bedroom.
You could please mute your devices, everyone. Good. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Moving the body a little bit more. Take the right hand off of your chest and place both hands on the ground beside your hips. And then I'd like you to bring the legs up towards the sky. Open your eyes. Flex the toes towards your shins as you inhale. And then as you exhale, flex the toes towards the sky. Inhale, flex the toes towards the shins. And then exhale, flex the toes towards the sky. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring both knees into the chest, please, and take your hands around your shins. I want you to make contact with the feet, just touching the inside blades of the feet, and just create a sensation here within the body so that you actually feel something. The body is always looking for feedback, right? So let's look for feedback so that we go into our physical bodies and out of our busy minds. And then re-extend the legs all the way up to the sky. Bring the hands down to the floor, palms to the earth. Okay, we're going to bend the knees on the inhale. On the exhale, extend the legs up. 2 more, just like this. Inhale, bend the knees to the chest. Exhale, extend the legs to the sky. 1 more, just like that. Inhale, bend the knees to the chest. And exhale, extend the legs to the sky. Bring the hands behind the hamstrings. And allow the legs to bend to the tops of the hands. Go ahead and roll all the way up to seated. And come into a diamond shape with your legs. You're going to bring the bottom of the feet to touch, and you're going to bring the hands behind you on your fingertips. Just sit up nice and tall, and feel that connection with your feet. We're going to focus a lot of our awareness on our feet. Our feet are the first thing, sometimes only thing that connect to the earth, that ground us. So feel that connection here, and feel whatever you feel within the inner thighs of the body. And go ahead and make circles with your neck. Couple circles, keep that breath going. And then couple circles the other direction. Just loosening up and slowly anchoring into the body. Coming back to center, Place the hands in a mudra of heart prayer, or namaste hands. The feet are in the same mudra if you notice. And then once again, close your eyes. Feel the sensation of those anchor points through your physical body, with the bottoms of the feet touching and the palms of the hand touching. Use your breath in these two contact points away to anchor. Let's do 5 breaths here. That was 1. And 2. Three. And 4. And 5. Then open your eyes again. Okay, let's come right into tabletop, please. Place your hands under your shoulders. Place your knees under your hips. Bring the tops of your feet to the mat or wherever you're practicing at home. And once again, close your eyes. Feel the contact points of your body onto the earth to re-anchor you. Reminding yourself that you're here for a reason right now, to share whatever it is in your vitality and in your health, doing this practice to carry onward with whatever it is that your gifts are, that you possess, each and every single one of you, to get through these times, right? And to help and to keep that light that you already have. Feel that connection. Then please extend the right leg and bring the ball of the right foot into the mat. Just stretch and feel the sensation through the right calf. Good. And then from here, we're going to extend the left hand forward. My right toe is still on the floor, and I'm making a big anchoring connection with the right foot. Then I'd like you to bring your gaze over the thumb. And then I'd like you to hug your ribs in 3 breaths here. On the exhale, place the left palm on the mat. Good. So we're going to get a little stronger now through the core to find a nice connection through the 2 points of the hands and the right foot. From here, without lifting the hips, try to bring the left knee into the chest. A really strong knot posture here. And then gently place the left knee back down on the ground. Top of the foot makes contact. 2 more just like that, please. Inhale, lift the left knee to the chest. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more, please. Left knee into the chest. Feel that strength coming upward by using the earth to push away. And then left knee down. Bring the right knee down, tabletop. Close your eyes. Feel the connection with the palms of the hands into the mat. The shins and the tops of the feet into the mat. 2 more breaths, please. Moving with intention. Imagine now through the fingertips as they extend and the toes that become more powerful, okay? Extend the left leg straight. Top of the left ball of the foot or the bottom of the left ball of the foot into the mat. Turn on your abdomen. In yoga, we call this Uddiyana Bandha. This is your will, your strength, your self-power that we all possess. Extend the right fingers forward. Feel with the tips of your fingers that they grow stronger, right? You're creating space, but you've got lots of power within your body, and now you're redirecting your energy from dense to light. Place the right palm of the hand on the ground, and pull on the inhale the right knee to the chest. Keep your hips nice and even. Exhale. My voice is shaking because it is hard. And then bring it in. And down. Moving this dense energy, bring the right knee in and down. Bring the left knee to meet it and shift your hips back towards your heels and come to child's pose. Make contact with your forehead on the mat. Extend your arms out ahead of you. And imagine with your eyes closed that you could actually see your fingertips and your toes reaching in opposite directions, creating a light source like flashlights, if you will. Through all of these movements and joints and fingertips and direction, lots of direction, but from a strength and a place of peace, a place of control, a place in which you feel connection to your body. And then please, on your next inhale, lifting it back up to tabletop. I'd like you to send the heart forward, create space in the front of the chest, lift the gaze just slightly upward or over the nose and lift the tailbone up. Stay here for another breath. And then go ahead and round. Pull the navel towards the spine. Bring the chin in slowly towards the sternum. It's from this position, we're gonna take another few more breaths and make a connection to create space within the center of the body to churn and to move more energy through. So if you can, close your eyes here and churn. Intensely pull Uddiyana Bandha or your core towards your spine. Imagine churning everything that's been stuck into freedom, into space, into unknot, right? And then from this big space, bring that right knee to the chest or to the chin, and then right knee down. Relax that space and that churning. Good. Again, round to churn, left knee to the chest, and bring it down. We're gonna do that 2 more times each side. Take an inhale, and exhale, right knee to the chest, and bring it down. Inhale, left knee to the chest, exhale. 1 more each side. Ujjayi if you have it, it'll make the practice even more intense, more potent, and that's what we want. Relax the spine. 1 inhale to lift the tailbone, lift the chest and lift the chin. And 1 exhale to round through the spine and tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, bring the right foot in between your hands. Exhale to lengthen. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up and find a mudra, a prayer mudra. Bring your gaze to those fingers with an intent focus of clearing space. And then bring your hands all the way down to frame the right foot. Lift the left knee up. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift the heart space and the tailbone up to feel an intense stretch behind the legs. And then exhale, unwind again. With your next inhale, reach up those fingertips, to the sky. And then exhale to your heart center and close your eyes. Feel that mudra, that prayer mudra, within the palms of your hands and within the soles of the feet. Feel yourself lifting up from Mother Earth that wants to nurture us, to connect us to each other as we practice. Take another inhale and exhale. On the inhale, we move. We lift the arms all the way up to the sky. Through the center of the heart, we exhale and find the ground with our fingertips. Bring our gaze to our toes. Inhale, we halfway lift. Our chest goes up, our backs straighten. Our exhale, we fold. 1 more time, just like that. Our inhale, we lift our chest and our tailbone. And our exhale, this time, please step it back, left foot and right foot, downward dog. If downward dog is too much, just simply bring your knees to the floor. Otherwise, find downward dog. Reach with the heels towards the ground and try to lift up all 10 toes. Really feel that energy going inward towards the chest and pressing down with the hands to pull upward into the body. On your next exhale, slowly bring the knees down to the yoga mat and then shift again to child's pose. Forehead to the ground, knees in a comfortable position as to keep the body in alignment without any pain or any harm. Take this opportunity to create that space again and to see that strength within you that you all possess. Reclaim it. Feel within your control of your body, your emotions, what your thoughts are, and start to purify your thoughts in alignment with health, of light, pure energy and connection to divine, whatever it is you believe in. And then lifting it all the way back up, inhale, keep that energy alive and all of that going. And we're gonna go inhale, cat, cow. Sternum up, tailbone up, exhale, tailbone in and chin in. Inhale, tailbone up, chest up, chin in. And exhale to round. Here we go. This time bring the left knee to the chest and then bring the knee down. Inhale, right knee to the chest, exhale. And inhale. Left knee to the chest, exhale. Starting to churn again. Inhale, right knee to the chest, exhale. Pause with the left knee into the chest on this next exhale. Left foot in between the hands. Lengthen the spine, create strength, pull the belly in. Feel the back straight like an arrow with direction. Here we go. Inhale, the arms go up. The hands find that mudra. Our gaze are to the thumbs. Feel in control of all the skin, all the bones, and all the muscles in the body. Purify the thoughts, directing it upward. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Go ahead and lift the right knee up and take a step forward. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift the chest, send the shoulders back, pull in, lower abdominal wall. Exhale, hinge, going a little deeper. Okay, we're gonna look for a connection again with our hands and our feet, moving that dense energy and using that connection to also anchor down again. Bring the palms of both hands underneath the bottom of both feet. If that's too much, just bend the knees a little more and make it accessible to your body and what you're doing. If you're still okay, I'm going to ask you to fold a little deeper here and give the wrist a little bit of massage and treat this as a mudra in itself, a focal point of feeling connected to your body. Get the feedback that you deserve from your body to feel in the present moment. Feel what you're doing here. Good. Take another breath. And release. Release the palms back to the ground and see if you can make a connection to the ground, to the mat. Feet are flat, palms are flat. From this point, even if the knees have to bend significantly, lift the heart up. Exhale, fold down, tailbone high. Inhale, we rise up again. And exhale through the middle of the body. Step it back, left foot, right foot, downward dog. Hear your breath. Do what the body is craving. It might want to move, might want to be still. Start to begin to trust your own centeredness, your own intuition, your own body, your own mind. With the next inhale, look between your hands. Pull the navel in, churn through the core, step the right foot forward. Ground down through the left heel. Make full contact with the bottoms of the feet. Lengthen the spine. With your breath, we're going to lift our bodies, our torsos, up over our hips while keeping the hips steady and low. Join the palms together again. Maybe close your eyes and try to get rid, if you have that arching spine, get rid of it and adjust. Finding ourselves in a warrior one posture and holding it. Now we're going to turn our chests to the left, open our arms parallel over our legs. Bring the gaze over the front fingers. Sink a little lower, but feel an upward energy coming into the body as you expand with the light in your fingers and the light in your toes. On the inhale, straighten the right leg out. Lift the arms over the head. On your exhale, warrior two. You're doing great. Keep moving the energy. Two more, just like that. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale.
Close the door, please.
Exhale. Stay here for your inhale. Check out your alignment. Look for that nice straight line, and then continue to make that straight line, but extending the left arm over the head parallel with the ear. The right forearm comes down to the right leg. Open up through the chest, pull in your lower core, and press through the blade edge of the left foot into the ground. Okay, now we're gonna move just like this. We're gonna go from the side angle into a reverse warrior two with the arms, kind of like let's think of it as like a windmill, right? So we're taking the chest back with the core engaged, the right hand over the right ear towards the left foot, left hand over the front right knee. Windmill it. Good, lots of churning. Remove the denseness. Imagine you can see this windmill in your stomach, right? It's kind of fun. It feels free. Reclaim that freedom within the corners of your body, your room, and your mat. Coming back into side angle, right forearm here. Stay here, hold breath for an inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, right hand to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good, bring the left hand down. Bring the right hand outside the right foot. Hold yourself in this nice lunge, and then please step it back into a plank pose. We're gonna hold plank pose for a few counts of breath here. If this is too much, you of course can modify by bringing the knees down. 3 more rounds of breath, please. Articulate the body in a way that creates and demands strength, rejuvenation, circulation. Exhale, downward dog. Knees go back, hips go back, heels come down. Body, everything hugs to center. 3 rounds of breath. Beginning to feel some heat. That heat is your life force, your prana, the thanks that the body gives you for doing your practice today. Good. Look between your hands, activate the churning within the stomach, and please step the left foot forward. Stay as you are, but I'm going to go ahead and turn around on my mat so that I can still face y'all. Okay. Left foot forward, right heel down, right blade edge of the foot down. Straighten your spine if you were humping this back like this or dipping the back low. Find a nice strengthening spine. And then once you feel grounded through the bottoms of the feet, the pinky side of the right foot, lift those energetic torsos, arms, chest, all the way up. Stay low with the hips. This is your warrior one pose. Then if you're comfortable and your neck is not in compromised position, bring your gaze up. Create some noise with your breath. Then you're going to turn your torso open to the right, inside of the body. Arms extend out parallel. Get that hip low. Look for that beautiful 90-degree angle with the knee. Here we go. Now we become fluid again. Straighten the left leg. I know it's burning with the arms up and over your head. And then exhale, bring it down. Your gaze is over your middle fingers. If you'd like to close your eyes, I welcome you to close your eyes. 2 more, please. Keep that tailbone hugging in when you come into your warrior 2. Good, on the next exhale, left forearm on top of the left leg. Keep the left palm up. Take the right hand, or your right arm, I should say, parallel to the ear. Look for that nice, strong energy line from the top of the fingers through the edge of the right toe. Turn your chest open and see how I adjust myself so that I feel strong and in control of the space between my ear and my shoulder. Feel that for yourself. And then smile. Loosen up just a little bit. Good, and then here we go for that awesome, cool little windmill action to really begin to move things. Let's have some fun, we flow. Lift up the left hand overhead, right hand reaches towards the left knee, and then all the way down. Just like this. Good. I know I'm demanding so much to move, but we gotta get things unstuck. Our feet are anchoring us, don't worry, they will always be there to anchor us. 1 more. Good, now hold, find that strength in that vertical line. Left hand to the floor. If that's not possible, you can grab a block, right? Or you can just leave that left forearm on top of the left quad. Good work, everyone. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, right hand on the block or the ground, left hand on the outside of the left foot, lift the right heel. We're gonna take a giant step forward. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, we come to standing, hands over our heads, gaze over our fingertips, and then bring it down through the heart and all the way back down again. Inhale, we halfway lift. I'm going to try to begin to straighten the legs and come a little deeper. As I exhale and fold. Step it back, please, with the right leg. Bring the right heel down and feel the connection of the pinky toes, the second toe, third toe, fourth toes, and big toes. Grab the floor with the strength in your feet. We're going to come straight into a side angle from here. Left hand stays on the ground or on a block or the left quadricep. Side angle, right hand over the ear, right arm over the ear, and find that energetic line. Good. Then we're going to come all the way up again through pushing through the left foot into warrior two. I'm going to ask you to straighten that left leg again, please. Now lift the arms over your head. Flip the left toes to the side of your yoga mat. Exhale and hinge forward. Head to the floor if possible. Then inhale, lift the chest, lift the sternum or the collarbones. Exhale, hinge down. I want you to stay here and play with the contact of the feet, the contact of the hands. See if you can bring the top of your head to the floor any deeper. And if you need to bend your knees, of course, bend your knees. Just get that beautiful feedback from the body. The feedback that tells you you're doing good. That feedback that tells you you're doing the work you need to do to prepare yourself for what's to come, that unknown, but you're ready, you're strong, you're healthy, body, mind, and spirit. And then halfway lift up again the chest, the gaze comes slightly forward. And then on our exhale, I'd like you to lunge into the right knee. Lunge into the right knee, left leg stays straight. And if you're still okay, lift up the left toes. Keep your hips back and bring your hands into the mudra of your heart again. This is a big strengthener for the right hip. The right knee is tracking over the right second toe, and the left toes are up. You've got this. Inhale. And then left toes drop, right leg straightens. Exhale, we fold. I'm going to simply ask you to just walk over with your knees bending now to the right foot, to the back leg. Bring the left inside of the edge of the left foot to the floor and the left outside edge to the foot on the floor. Good. Make a connection with the pinky toes. Bring them lots of awareness. Tuck your tailbone in to the second toes, the third toes. Feel them working. Fourth toes. And then big toe. And then energetically pull up through the left knee. You got it. From here, right hand stays on the floor or a block. And I have this awesome meditation pillow. I'm going to use it. I'm a little tight as well. Lift the left arm up and over our heads. Pull in the ribs. Turn open the ribs now. Turn them open to the sky. Do you see the light? Do you feel the light within you? It's there, I promise you. And find breath. Inhale, push into the right foot. So lift the torso only into warrior two. I know that right hip is screaming at you. It's screaming in a way that it's cheering you on. You got this. Good. Straighten the right leg, lift the arms up. Flip the right toes to the side of the mat. Exhale, hands to the floor, top of the head to the floor. Inhale, look forward, chest lifts, arms stay in contact, feet making contact. Exhale, head down to the floor again. One more time. Inhale, please. Imagine smiling back at me and everybody else practicing with you. And lunge into the left leg. Walk the hands over slightly. Lift the right toes up. Stay here. Tuck your tailbone in. Pull your core in. Decide that this is where you want to stay and breathe and be present. Or challenge yourself. Hands to the center of the heart. And you can see, boom, it is a struggle for me to keep that knee in track with the second toe, but I'm working on it. Just like you all are working on whatever it is that's a struggle for you. Just keep on working on it, and then it helps, it lifts. Good. Hands to the floor. Right toes down, left leg straight. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, top of the head down. One more time, we inhale, chest, head. And then exhale, turn your toes to the front of the mat, or the back of the mat, depending on where you're at, and lunging to the front. Bring the right knee down, send the left knee back, and shift it to your hips, towards the heels, child's pose. Tune in to the pulse of your body, same child's pose. Tune in to the pulse of your life, to the prana within your life, that pulse that says you've got this in you. You were here for a reason in this moment to share your gifts, your energy. I took a wonderful meditation with someone last night who reminded me of that, and it totally changed my perspective. So even if I can give you a tiny dose of a change of perspective, to take grace, to take gratefulness, and what you do have an opportunity to find today, now, and for the weeks to come, it can be a gift. A few more minutes, I'm almost there. And then bring the hands under the shoulders and push yourself back up the tabletop. I'm going to close this door that my Leo opened for a moment to check on mom to make sure she was okay. And then come to seated on your buttocks. Okay, so I'm going to face forward. Y'all can stay as you are. Okay, we're going to move a little bit through half Lord of the Fish poses. So, find yourself seated in the center of your mat. And then I'd like you to extend both legs out in front. Flex all 10 toes, or however many you have, towards your body. And bring a soft bend to the knees, even with the toes flexed. Lift up your arms. And then exhale with your chest down toward your legs, and then your chin releases down. Okay, stay here for a few moments in a forward fold. And then walk both hands over to the right leg or foot. Guide that right foot closer towards the right hip. And just sit up nice and tall. Wrap your arms around that shin in gratitude for that right leg, for the health it's guided you through. Feel all 5 toes of the right foot into the earth. And then with that coiled rising energy, lift the right foot off the ground, hold here with strength, and then place the right foot flat outside the left thigh. And readjust yourself. Readjust your sit bones so that you could feel them again. And then bring the left hand flat to the ground or fingertips behind the left glute. Sit up tall again. And just stay connected here. Turn your chest to the left. As we spiral the energy a little bit more through the mid-back, the neck, and then the gaze over the left shoulder. On the inhale, please return to facing over the left leg and bring the left hand over the top of the right hand. Find that connection again. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to lift up our arms in our gaze, prayer mudra. And then exhale down to the left leg. Keep that right foot flat. See what happens. Then pick up the left leg. Yep, pick it up. That's so hard. Well, it's also strength. And then guide that left heel right underneath the right butt. Right underneath. And sit up tall again. We're getting places, everybody. We're moving. Pull in from your pelvic floor muscles up. Feel grounded, so grounded, so you're connected to the earth and you're lifting up nice and strong. Keep your right foot flat to the mat. And just keep the left heel under the right butt. The toes flexed. Our toes are very active here. Okay, and you're starting to feel something through this right hip more than likely. Then I'd like you to lift your energy, which is your hands, right, up and over your heads. And exhale, heart mudra, right here. Good. Here we go. We're going to go for that turn. Bring the right hand to the right shin. Bring the left hand behind the left glute and turn deeper. Oh, son, don't mind the toilet flushing if you feel that. Good. And then go ahead and come back to center. We're going to try a little deeper. We're going to hug that right arm around the right shin. Turn a little deeper. This is half Lord of the Fish. And if you want a little bit more challenging, you can even lift the left arm up and try to maintain posture. And bring your gaze over the fingers, feeling something deep happening through the left leg. And go ahead, left palm over the right hand. Release the left foot, left leg straight again, and extend the right leg. Shake it out. Inhale, we rise. Knees stay soft, fold. Inhale, left foot. Bind with the hands. Take the left foot up and over, flat outside the right hip. Sit up tall. Claim breath. Claim body. Claim spirit. Good. We're gonna hug around that shin. Just start to feel lots of strength. Lots of awareness within the body. So there's a temptation to be lured into thought as the poses become slower because we're not moving quite as quickly. But just because we're not moving quickly doesn't mean there's not things happening within us. So from these slower poses, the strength and the concentration builds from within inside, which is where our true movement comes to remove static energy. If we continuously worry about the whirling world and don't create any space for yourself to heal, you get caught up in that wind. And we're saying, no, I've got this. You got this. Okay, here we go. You're gonna bring the arms, all the way up. Oh, almost got excited and skip something. And then fold, find that right leg. Okay, try to keep that left foot flat if you can. And we're gonna try to lift up that right leg. It's a challenge, but again, it's work. Bring that right heel under the left butt with the help of the left hand. And again, lengthen. Lift up the chest, lift up the arms. And hug around that left shin. Become even more compact. Left foot flat. Right heel under the left glute. Check yourself. Bring the right hand flat to the ground, on fingertips behind the right glute, and turn. Turn your awareness to the right. Turn your awareness, drishti, to the right. But be mindful of what's happening within the left side. If you'd like to come in deeper, you're gonna lift that right arm up. Bring the gaze up. Maybe bring the left elbow on top of the left knee. Maybe bring the left hand outside the right, to the right, but inside the left thigh. And then please bring the right hand down. Bring the left hand down behind the glute. Extend the right leg forward. Extend the left leg forward. And just move around. Okay, we're getting close to the time, I believe. We are. Feel your sit bones. Lift your 10 toes up. Keep your heels grounded. Now please bring your hands, your arms in a straight direction over towards the toes. And even though the toes and the fingers aren't touching, see if you can feel them wanting to connect, even if they don't. Let's bring the right knee up. Let's bring the right heel up. Let's bring the left heel and left knee up. Good. Feel that desire to connect, fingers to legs or fingers to toes. Stay as you are. And then see if it's possible within your strength to make a connection to the toes. To make a connection to the fingers to the toes and hold here. Compact energy, compact strength. Close your eyes. Lengthen the spine. Stay in here or extend. Legs become straight. Heart stays above the knees. Legs internally rotating to feel an inward pulling energy of the core. Almost there. Bend the knees towards the chest. Release the heels to the floor. Release the spine, the head to the floor. Once you shift down to the floor, close your eyes. Allow your feet to become as wide as your yoga mat. Turn your palms up. Let the knees fall to the right. Let your chest stay open to the center of the ceiling. And then knees back up to center and over to the left. Bring the knees back up to center and walk the feet together. Make a connection with the insides of the feet. Keep the palms up. And we're just gonna go for a baby back bend here. On the inhale, press through the bottoms of the feet to lift the hips up. And then flip your palms on the exhale. Lots of connection here. Flip the palms, release the hips slowly, and then we do that again. We inhale with the palms up, the chest open, the hips rise. We exhale, the palms go down, the spine goes down, articulate it, and the hips come down. Flip the palms, we inhale. Feel in control. Turn the palms down, exhale. Last one, please. Palms up, inhale. Stay here, exhale, and bring those palms right underneath the lower back. Support your back, walk your feet close. Maybe lift the heels. And then if you're still okay, I'm going to challenge you to flip the fingers to point at the ceiling and walk the hands higher to the mid-spine. Get the knees together. Then from here, go a little higher. Good, and get the feet down, the heels down. Push into your feet to send your chest towards your chin. Squeezing inner thighs or adducting. Staying here for one more breath. And then bring the hands flat to the ground and lower. One bone down. Hips down at a time. On the inhale, lift the legs up. Where we began. Close your eyes. Point the toes towards the shin. Point the toes towards the ceiling. This is an opportunity for an inversion. If you're content as you are, stay here. Shoulder stand, head stand. 6 more breaths of your practice. Slowly making your way back down to your yoga mat from wherever you landed. Shavasana. Extend the legs out. Let them take up space at least as wide as your hips. Let the palms open up to the ceiling. And take refuge in your practice. Take refuge in your physical body, in the physical space you've created for your muscles, your fascia, the physical space you created for your breath to move freely through the body. Take refuge in these moments of clarity. I welcome you to stay in Shavasana for the next few minutes as you begin to slowly unwind, to witness your body into the present moment as you become more connected to the breath. I welcome you to stay in Shavasana as long as you have time for, or to even possibly transition into meditation. Otherwise, bring that sensation again to the soles of the feet by bending the knees. Feel that contact with the bottom of the feet to the earth. Taking a full inhalation, a full exhalation, Gently roll those knees, hips to the right. Coming up to a seated posture to virtually face and feel one another. Bring the arms straight to rest on the tops of the knees. Taking a breath here, feeling the anchoring of our practice, the healing of our practice. Then possibly find that connection with Namaste Mudra or Heart Center Mudra. Prayer hands and taking one more intentional minute to remind yourself of the choices that you have to keep yourself, your family, your friends, strangers healthy. I thank you all very much. Open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope it went well. We'll stay on. If anyone has any questions, just unmute yourselves and we can chit chat. Thanks everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll do this again very soon.
Thank you, Lau.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye, you too.
That went great, Lau.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank
I miss my
welcome.
towel. Miss my towel too.
I miss your eyeballs.
Thank you. I've never done that before.
Thank
Love
you.
that.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you, Lo.
You're welcome.
Bye,
Bye,
Lau.
Jack. Bye, Karen.
Bye, Lo. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
I don't know how to stop it. Hold on. Stop it.
I'll mark it off my card.
Oh, oh,
That was
no,
great.
no, not that. This is still my practice rounds. Don't worry.
Well, that was awesome. Like that was totally professional.
Really?
That's something you would see streamed. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
I
great.
sweat a lot and my legs hurt.
Good.
The
But
volume's good. The scope of like what we can see is good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was great.
Do I need to hook up a microphone?
No,
No.
you really are clear and crisp.
Really?
Like I loved you outside, but you couldn't hear as well. So this is definitely better for that.
Maybe you could bring
Okay.
the birds chirping inside.
Yeah.
That was really nice yesterday.
Hey, Karen, go catch one and bring it inside.
I don't know how to turn this off.
Tell Leo you need a bird.
In the right corner.
Oh, Leo.
Leave.
Leo,
I don't have my glasses on. Thank you. Hi, Susan.
Hey, bud.
Bye.
All right.
Have a good
bye,
day,
guys.
ladies. Bye-bye.
Bye. I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Leo.
Bye.
Bye, Laura. Bye, Susan.
Don't beat up mommy too much. This is hard.
Bye. I don't know how to turn it off. I need tech support over here.
Can't see either. Girl. How do I end?
Sorry, can you just shut this off?
Oh, there we go.
Leave.
Oh, leave meeting. Okay.
Look so stupid in that picture.